I wouldn't say I'm surprised by Elon Musk, you know, poisoning shit. We looking at YouTube right now, and we can tell where YouTube's downfall is. They're more worried about making money, not worried about the actual content that they're putting out. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Invisible to the naked eye.
What is happening here will swallow our world if we don't stop it right here, right now.
Looking back, there was an early clue that the world's richest man was up to something here.
It's just like, why is Elon Musk coming to Memphis?
The people of Memphis soon found out.
Now Elon Musk is coming to Memphis to build the world's largest supercomputer.
A year later,
We here because we mean business.
people here want answers.
It's the job of the health department to protect our lungs, and not once have they went to XAI to see that they had 35 gas turbines operating and polluting our air.
We went to Memphis and found an environmental crime scene. Musk's data center burning enough methane to power a small city with no permits and no pollution controls.
I have not seen anything like this. We believe.
Hold on, chat. Give me like 2 seconds. I gotta go get a package. I'll be right back. Bro, this shit was paused the whole fucking time. I might have to smack a nigga. Because I literally just unpaused this. Fuck OBS. Fuck this shit. I was just ranting about Trump. And then, nigga, this shit got fucking paused. That's how you know they doing something, nigga. They doing something. I don't know who owns OBS, but nigga, they didn't want me to talk about how I knew that. Bro, that nigga's corrupt, bro. That's all I gotta say.
There is no way to miss how.
Like, bro, you thought he was gonna have a top billionaire, two of the top billionaires at his shit, and he was gonna try to make a world a better place? Like, come on, bro. Let's be honest. Let's be real. This nigga had 3 billionaires at his shit, helping this nigga going for his campaign, and you thought he was gonna make America great again. Like, come on, bro. What the fuck? Had these niggas ever done anything to help? No. These niggas are billionaires. When have you ever seen any of these niggas have ever pushed in a better direction? None of these niggas have. None of these niggas have even tried to help the community out. Nigga, you go to Amazon right now, you're working for $20 an hour, nigga. 17 an hour, barely getting by. Barely getting paid, nigga. You feel me? That's what I'm saying, bro. And then they buying up all the houses, nigga. So guess what, nigga? Mortgage is high. Housing market's up. This nigga got tariffs. Everything up, my nigga. A big ass fucking recession. And then look who they gonna blame. Well, guess who they gonna blame, nigga? Us. And they gonna blame us because it was y'all dumbass faults for voting for this nigga.
This is a coordinated
It was our fault.
strategy.
What does Memphis reveal about the future Elon Musk wants for us all?
Damn, and this shit in Memphis?
So the mission of
Memphis is
XAI
cooked like that?
and Grok is to understand the universe.
In 2023, Musk founded XAI to produce and sell artificial intelligence.
We want to understand the nature of the universe
talking
so
about
we can
Grok.
figure out where are the aliens, what's the meaning of life, how does the universe end.
Its main product is Grok, an AI chatbot that he's incorporated into Twitter, or X. Musk was entering the race to dominate the AI market, but he was arriving late, years after competitors like OpenAI and Google had begun training their AI systems. So in Musk's mind, he had to move fast.
We went to the data center providers and said how long would it take to have 100,000 GPUs operating coherently in a single location, and we got time frames from 18 to 24 months. So we're like, well, 18 to 24 months, that means losing as a certainty. So the only option was to do it ourselves.
Been waiting for this moment. I am pleased to announce that XAI's Gigafactory of Compute, the world's largest supercomputer, is to be located in Memphis, Tennessee.
That's crazy. I wonder why he did that shit in Memphis though, bro. Like, why Memphis though? Is it because it was just cheaper or something? Like, why not do this shit in a place where there's no fucking people? Like, there's multiple places in America where there's no fucking people at, but you chose a city that is very highly populated by niggas. Like that's crazy. That's not crazy. Y'all don't find that kind of suspicious? Y'all don't find that kind of suspicious? Memphis is literally all niggas. There's not, like, we can look up the population in Memphis right now. I bet you it's gonna be majority niggas. Like, come on, let's really be real. He tried to do that shit where there's no white people, nigga. Ooh, mainly populates. And I'm not even trying to make it a race thing. I'm just saying that's kind of crazy. Like, that's a crazy coincidence, my nigga. You feel me? The city has a diverse demographic making up with significant African American and Hispanic communities. So mostly African American and Hispanic niggas. That's what they say. Majority, it doesn't say, it says significant. That means a lot. So we got 64 are black. So that's like damn near more than half. That's more than half of these niggas in Memphis are black. 29 are white. You feel me? 3 other Asian. You feel me? Hispanic. You feel me? That's crazy though. That's crazy. Majority of the population is black, but they chose to do it here instead of a place like fucking Wyoming where there's places in Wyoming where there's no fucking people. Like, nigga, there's places in fucking Arizona, New Mexico where there's no fucking people. Like, literally nobody for fucking miles, nigga. And they chose to do this shit in Memphis, Tennessee, where there's niggas.
Musk dubbed the project Colossus, after a movie about a supercomputer that becomes sentient and assumes total control of the world.
And so, my fellow human beings, we all directly and indirectly live in the shade, but not the shadow of Colossus.
When you think about the computational power that it will take to put humans on the surface of Mars, that's going to come from the gigafactory of compute that calls Memphis home. We were told that by the company. And so it required speed and power.
It's announced as a done deal.
Keyshawn Pearson grew up in South Memphis.
A billionaire and his organization is coming to our city, and we're just finding out after the land has been purchased, after the project has been approved by certain officials, right, who did know.
This is huge. This puts the word out there that Memphis understands operating at the speed of business.
As a community, we're trying to reach out to people and understand what is XAI.
And then niggas, 20, I'll even say 10 years from now, all type of health problems gonna be like, come on, bro. I know the fucking method, my nigga. They keep doing this shit and they get away with it every fucking time. One nigga goes down, but the person at the top of the company doesn't. They're gonna be like, oh, look, it was mismanagement. Like, this is exactly what's gonna happen. It's mismanagement on my part. I apologize to the community of Memphis. They're gonna build them a fucking park. They're gonna build them a fucking park somewhere where the company used to be. Everybody gonna lose their job who was working there because nigga, they just gonna lay everybody off so they can't be liable for shit. You feel me? I already know how this shit go, bro. They ain't gonna pay for nobody's fucking hospital bill. Like, they ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna move fucking cities and to a place where they could have moved in the first place where there's no fucking people. And then, you feel me? Like,
He built it without us even knowing that it was being built.
We had to watch this over X or Twitter. Brent Mayo, Elon Musk would tweet often about where they were in the progress, how fast things were moving.
To train an AI system, a data center requires an enormous amount of electricity. The question was, where would the power come from?
Most companies, when they come to the city of Memphis, they plug into our power grid. That's what you think would happen. Why would this be any different? Unfortunately, we learned because it is a billionaire's corporation, it would be a lot different.
XAI made a deal with the local electric company for 150 megawatts of power and agreed to build a new substation to help meet that demand. But Musk's ambitious plans suggested he would need much more power than that, and fast. Soon, people started to notice some unusual structures outside the facility.
I drove out there, and the first thing I did was hear the turbines.
nah, that's crazy.
You can smell it as well. Such a disturbingly unique smell.
From the road, Keyshawn and others could see a row of machines that are typically only used for remote or emergency operations. Mobile gas turbines.
I have never seen portable turbines used like this.
Patrick Anderson works on air quality cases for the Southern Environmental Law Center.
We know that these kinds of generators require air permits. And so right off the bat, we started filing records requests with the local Shelby County Health Department. Do you have an air permit application from XAI? And they came back and basically said, no, we have nothing to hand over. We also filed records requests with EPA to see what they had. They also did not have details on what is on the ground out there. Nobody from the regulatory side, the health department, the city, EPA, has told the public or us really one iota of what's actually operating out there.
To figure that out, Patrick and his team hired a photographer to capture the data center from above. The images revealed far more turbines than anyone knew about. 35.
I couldn't believe it. I was absolutely stunned. How do we not know about this?
According to XAI leadership, the turbines are not being used and are not connected.
Oh yeah, they're just there for fucking show, my nigga. We can hear the bitches. Oh, they're not being used. They're not, bro. Come on, my nigga. They couldn't think of a better fucking excuse, my nigga. They literally couldn't think of anything better. Oh, it's not in use. It's just there. Why the fuck do y'all got them there then? They just there for fucking show, my nigga. No, y'all using the bitches every fucking day, bro. And you tell me not one health company has went there and been like, oh, let me see if they're actually using these. Oh, no, because they don't give a fuck. They're about their money, bro. All this shit corrupt, bro. When y'all start understanding that all this shit is corrupt, my nigga, they don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. Y'all start to realize, bro. Y'all start to learn, bro, that niggas just gotta do for ourselves. The government is supposed to protect us. When has the government protected us, my nigga? Never. When has the government ever? This government was built to be in the interest of its own people. Actually, it's never been built to do that, my nigga. It's never done that in the fucking history of fucking America, my nigga. Like, come on.
Pressure. XAI claimed it was using less than half of those turbines.
I've talked to the XAI leadership team. There are 35, but there are only 15 that are owned. The other ones are stored on the site.
Well, first off, these are expensive. There's a turbine shortage nationally. You don't obtain these turbines and put them on site if you're not intending to operate them.
Look at that. Look at that. Nigga said there's a turbine shortage nationally. And you tell me these niggas not using them shits? Nationally, nigga. That means all across America, there is a fucking turbine shortage. And you tell me these niggas not using them bitches? Come on, bro. Let's be real.
So Patrick and his team sent the photographer back out with a high-end thermal camera.
What we saw is 33 of the 35 were very clearly operating.
The turbines were capable of generating about 420 megawatts of electricity, enough to power around 300,000 homes.
They've built a power plant.
300,000 homes? That's crazy.
And they've done it overnight, no air pollution controls, quick and dirty, no permit.
I mean, what you've done with the cluster in Memphis is incredible. Just in a handful of weeks.
Any given thing can be sped up.
Yeah.
Like whatever speed is being done, it can be done faster.
This is the largest AI cluster in the world. This place is absolutely amazing.
That is like superhuman. I mean, Elon is singular. Building a massive factory in the short time that was done, there's only one person in the world who could do that.
And this entire supercomputer is built to power rocks.
We were given a tour at XAI, looking at the facility, very impressive, very exciting for Memphis. Their commitment to the community is remarkable.
It's unique in my experience.
Joseph Goffman has worked on air pollution issues for decades. Until January, he ran the EPA office that regulates air quality.
Most companies that I've dealt with go to great lengths and spend a lot of money to make sure that the day they turn on their operations, they're also turning on their pollution control equipment. That's a given. For a company to do this, it's treating the people who live there as if they don't count.
I like to open my windows early in the morning to breathe the fresh air. God's given air, not the air that man want to give us, but God.
Eastern Ox lives just over a mile from XAI.
I really wasn't getting the fresh air. I was getting that pollution.
This shit really gonna be like Wall-E in a couple of years. They're gonna send niggas to space in a big ass fucking ship. We gonna be miserable, nigga, letting them control every single aspect of our fucking lives, my nigga. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy as fuck.
It was mixed in with everything.
You know how you light your stove and that gas seeps with the little ticking noise? That's what it smelled like.
Alexis Humphreys grew up here, one street away from Eastern.
When I smelled it the first time, I was asleep. And it woke me up because I thought gas was seeping in the house, but come to find out, we come outside and all the neighbors was outside trying to figure out what's going on.
He was an ordinary dad, full of joy, full of jokes.
Last year, Alexis lost her grandfather, who struggled with a respiratory illness called chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD.
COPD is a breathing condition, but you don't get it unless you smoke cigarettes. And my granddad didn't smoke cigarettes. but
Never in
every
his
3
life,
weeks or
nigga. Had 150 years ago. Nah, not 150. I'm just ODing. But nigga, come on. When that's just the first case. There's gonna be some more. There's gonna be hella more. And then some fucking news reporter is going to try to make his career off that shit. And then it's gonna be some girl or something, some white nigga or something, and they gonna come here, make their money. Not really give a fuck about the people just trying to report and make their career. End up making it bigger, you feel me? This is going to get out, and then they're actually going to start paying attention. Elon Musk is going to have to. They're going to force the hand of Elon Musk to talk about this shit. He's not going to really say nothing. He's going to shut the plant down. He's going to move it somewhere else, and that's going to be the end of that shit. He might fire. He's going to fire everybody. He's going to fire everybody. That's what they do. They fire everybody. Whoever was there, they're fired.
My granddad was going to the
They
hospital.
already signed
He would have to
NDAs.
get
They can't
breathing
talk about this
treatments.
shit.
I have asthma, bronchitis. My mom have just bronchitis, and now my granny has it.
You can't hardly breathe. It's just like your whole world is collapsing down on you, and it's frightening.
Easter and her husband have also developed COPD. What does it feel like?
Feel like you're fixing to die.
The area around XAI leads the state in emergency department visits for asthma. Memphis has one of the highest rates of toxic air releases of any American city, and many of its most polluting facilities are in this neighborhood.
Elon, what he did with Memphis is objectively.
Let me guess. That's a nigga. That's a black neighborhood right there. That's where the niggas is at. That's where all the niggas is at, right? Okay.
Somewhat dirty, but he's also doing.
And then y'all want me to be like, oh, there's no racism and shit, nigga. That's where the niggas is at. Why didn't they build that shit in the rich white communities? Why didn't they do it there? Why is there a liquor store in every corner of the black community, my nigga? I can drive in the hood right now and see fucking 10 liquor stores on the same street. Why are they doing that? Like, and a gun, and not no gun shops, but you know, you feel me? Damn near.
Doing it in an area where there's like a bigger natural gas plant right next door, and like a wastewater treatment and a garbage dump nearby, right? And he's obviously made the world a lot more clean than that one data center.
In just 1 year, XAI has blown past existing polluters.
They're emitting somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 tons of NOx. I'm an air pollution guy, so I deal in those numbers all the time, and that's larger than anything else in Memphis.
Gas turbines like these release 3 main types of deadly pollution: nitrogen oxides, formaldehyde, and fine particulate matter. Nitrogen oxides combine with other pollutants to form ground-level ozone, which causes and worsens asthma and COPD. Formaldehyde causes cancer, and particulate matter, airborne soot, can pass through your lungs and into your bloodstream, causing heart disease.
We've shown up today because we've been to too many funerals. We've shown up today because we've cried too many tears. We've shown up here today because we're tired. And we have an expectation of the people that we elect and put into place. We expect them to do what is in our best interest. Not of Elon Musk. And what we're saying is that stops now.
In April, hundreds of people came to a high school in South Memphis to talk about XAI.
See, this is where I can't agree with my people, my nigga. Because y'all came all to a fucking high school to talk about this shit. Why not go to a fucking government official's crib for them? For outside, if y'all can organize this many niggas in a high school, why not organize this many niggas to protest outside of a fucking government official's place? This is stupid. Cause what is this going to do? Y'all just talking about this shit? What y'all gonna file a fucking complaint, my nigga? Like y'all niggas stupid as fuck. Like this is where I be like, bro, y'all niggas are dumb as hell. Cause what did this accomplish? Nothing, my nigga. They ain't move shit. Y'all could have got all these people and moved them outside of the fucking plant. Y'all could have got all this motion together, all these people who obviously don't like this shit, and got them outside of their plant to protest. That would have made the fucking news. But instead, y'all chose a fucking high school in the area to organize. Organize to show these niggas. Y'all have to bring it to their attention and put it in their face, because they not going to do it unless you do that, bro. Literally. And this ain't going to do it.
In January, the company belatedly applied for a permit to operate 15 of its turbines for 5 years.
I'm going to invite a representative up.
Dr. Michael Taylor, Shelby County Health Department. And then they got a black lady to come do this shit. Knowing that she poisoning. How you living with your life every day knowing that you poisoning the neighborhood? You feel me? That you probably most likely grew up in. Fucking traitor, bro. Okay, so they did get somebody to motion, but this is still no motion, because nigga, they probably organized this shit. She probably organized them to go to the high school and talk about this shit. Instead of y'all going and taking it to them. Like, shit makes no fucking sense, bro. These niggas, like.
From the applicant XAI, Mr. Brent Mayo.
That's the first time that XAI has publicly addressed the community in any way.
I understand people do not want to hear the statement, but again, XAI is committed to meeting the highest standard for emissions. XAI is going above and beyond the required emission control.
Man, this nigga ain't talking about nothing.
Thank you very much for your time.
He immediately left after reading his script. It's extremely disrespectful.
It's time to start telling the truth. The truth is that XAI, who just ran up out of here, they have no controls that prevent air pollution or decrease air pollution in their factories. None. That's the truth.
To date, local and state authorities have taken no action against XAI. Running turbines without permits or pollution controls is also a violation of the Clean Air Act, which it's the EPA's job to enforce. But to date, the EPA has done nothing. And
why you think that is, bro? Because of fucking Trump put his mans in office so that his other mans could, you feel me, get off, my nigga. They don't give a fuck. They doing all of this shit, bro. They was just talking about XAIs for the betterment of the people, nigga. No, they not. Y'all ain't doing no motion. Y'all ain't bring no jobs to these niggas either. Maybe they would have pushed it off to the side if they had some niggas working in that factory too. But they don't even got niggas working in the fucking factory. I bet you everybody in that factory as well also wears a fucking hazmat mask and a fucking, you feel me, air purifier mask when they walk in that bitch.
Elon Musk is doing what he can to keep it that way. Musk has helped the Trump administration place strict limits on the EPA's budget as part of President Trump's broader project to radically reshape the agency. Trump's EPA has begun what it calls the biggest deregulatory action in U.S. history.
To fulfill President Trump's promise.
And the fact that Elon Musk, when's the last time, give me the data, when's the last time Elon Musk has even visited this facility, my nigga? Because I bet you he hasn't been to Memphis since this bitch been built. As soon as that motherfucker started up, nigga, he never came back to this bitch. He know the air to the motherfucker is bad. He know that shit terrible as hell. He ain't coming back.
To unleash American energy and give power back to the states.
It eliminated the EPA's office that assists heavily polluted communities like South Memphis and canceled billions of dollars of funding for addressing pollution.
So you've slashed already $22 billion in grants, but you used Doge, if I'm not mistaken,
to take down your head count?
It's been great. The people working on the Doge mission are EPA employees. What they provide to me are recommendations. I have found that working with Elon and Doge has been fantastic, a big help to our efforts.
In March, the EPA announced plans to roll back over 30 air and water quality standards, including protections against fine particulate matter. The new head of the agency describes promoting the AI industry as a core part of the EPA's mission.
It's about unleashing energy dominance, making America the AI capital of the world, and the EPA can't be restrictive of that. We can't be suffocating it.
Making America the world's AI capital means prioritizing a massive expansion of data centers, and hundreds of them are now under construction.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Elon.
With Trump's EPA backing that effort, there may be little recourse for the communities downwind.
XAI comes from a culture of Silicon Valley. That culture is go fast and break stuff. Break them.
A week after this hearing, XAI announced it would reduce the number of turbines it's running at Colossus over the next 2 months, but it's also dramatically expanding.
I'm happy to announce that XAI is increasing their footprint.
It's building a second larger data center.
Oh yeah, we've already started work on the next cluster. Yeah, about 5 times the power.
Where it's
Nigga, what the fuck did I say? What did I say? They ain't gonna stop this shit. They're just gonna move it. They ain't gonna stop what they doing. They ain't gonna stop polluting the air. They just gonna move it to a place where they could have moved it in the fucking first place where there's no people. But it still don't matter because it's still polluting the air, my nigga. It's still putting pollution in the fucking air, which will spread, my nigga. Like, it's still creating all these fucking shit. Like, bro, fucking up the environment and shit. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, let's be real. Like, why do you need this shit? Like, my nigga, if this the case, bro, hurry up and figure out a way to build shit on Mars or the moon so I can start putting shit off the fucking planet Earth, my nigga. At this point, as soon as they build a rocket ship out of this bitch, I'm gone. I'm running. As soon as they get, like, the first, like, 10, 20 ships, like, off the planet Earth, my nigga, I'm there. I'm done. I'm done. I'm running up this bag on purpose so I can get off this fucking planet, my nigga. I'm not trying to be here no more. Fuck this shit.
Construction permit application indicates it's considering using between 40 and 90 gas turbines and enough electricity to power 40% of Memphis.
So we're not like stopping here.
In February, during an XAI product launch, Elon Musk gave the closest thing to a public explanation for what he's done in Memphis.
But we need
hold on. Where are they expanding at though? Let me look up. Elon Musk new AI facility. Come on, bust it. Oh, but a giant AI startup center in Memphis, and what it means for the city. Is he expanding in Memphis or is he like expanding somewhere else? Is Elon expanding his AI facility in Memphis? I wish I was on fucking Google so I can just ask the fucking Google. Like, nigga, am I not on Google right now? Like, what the fuck? Google. Nigga, I'm over here doing B-Loo shit. Like, bro, what the fuck? Yes, Elon has significantly expanded his AI supercomputer facility in Memphis, Tennessee. The ongoing explanation includes building a second, even larger data center and scaling the supercomputers to house at least 1 million graphics card processors. That's crazy. So this nigga just finna make shit worse. He's shutting down 15 so he can build more. So Memphis is finna be cut. Hey, if you in Memphis right now, you can move, nigga, move out the fucking city, bro. Get out the fucking trenches, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. That shit cut. I ain't gonna lie. What y'all do something about this shit, nigga, it's cut. You feel me? Don't support these niggas. Support yourself.
Buildings. We found an Electrolux factory in Memphis. That's why it's in Memphis. home of Elvis. And also, I think it
Nigga
was
said
the
home of Elvis, nigga. Not the black people. Not niggas, home of Elvis.
capital of ancient Egypt. Then we needed...
Hold on, what did he say?
And also, I think it was the capital of ancient Egypt.
He said the capital of ancient Egypt.
Then we needed power.
Hold on, go back.
In Memphis. That's why it's in Memphis. Home of Elvis. And also, I think it was the capital of ancient Egypt.
The capital of ancient
then we
Egypt.
needed power, at least 120 megawatts at first, but the building only had...
I'm not tripping, or did he not just say the capital of fucking ancient? What is this nigga talking about? Memphis is the capital of ancient Egypt? What the fuck?
15 megawatts. So
we need clean air.
We initially leased a whole bunch of generators. So we have to break down the problem, just like...
Kill to destroy the environment at the behest of his machines. What that will amount to is...
Bro, in a minute, y'all niggas thought Dyson was tripping for making them air purifier masks. In a minute, nigga, we all finna be wearing that Dyson air purifier mask. Y'all thought they was tripping. They was ahead of their time. They ain't never late. They just early. They ain't never wrong, just early. Never wrong, just early, my nigga. Come on.
Plantation economy for the rest of the world. A desolate wasteland of data centers is to follow.
All right, bro, it's cooked. It's cooked. It's GG. Why do we need AI this bad? It's not that deep. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. They trying to hurry up and speed run to get off this planet, nigga. That's what they trying to do, bro. And they fucking up this planet. They don't give a fuck what they do before they leave, nigga. They just trying to leave, nigga. All right, chat.